Hi Scorpio, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, welcome to the family. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your loyalty, your love, your support, your devotion. If you guys are already connected with my energy, then there must be a message in this reading for you. Be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest. Cross watchers that could be in your energy and speaking directly to you. So feel free to reverse the roles if need be, okay? There's no gender here in tarot. Also, play with time. If the readings are timeless, so whenever you come across it, the message could be for you. Time is fluid, right? Energy is fluid and time is an illusion, okay? Palo Santo is the hardest to light. It's like you go through a whole lighter before the stick lights. So I'm just going to clear the energy here real quick, hop into prayer, connect with your energy, and then we'll get started, okay? See what's going on with your love life. What is going on with Scorpio's love life, Spirit? Ow. Okay. Burning, 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 burning. I'm running out of sage. I need to pick some more up. Thank you guys for your patience. You guys are welcome to fast forward to when I start. Oh, here we go. All right. Scorpio's love life, Spirit. Take time to breathe out, Scorpio. I'm feeling a little bit of tightness, tension, a little bit of restlessness, anxiety in the energy. It's not my energy. I don't ever feel that way on my own here in my life. So I'm already connecting to you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Cups. There's an offering. There is a love offering, communication, opening up, somebody expressing feelings, most likely probably an apology. Yeah, here we go. Somebody finally coming in here and expressing some suppressed, hidden emotions and feelings for you here. Or this could be you. So what's going on with Scorpio's love life? Spirit, please. Messages of guidance, clarity, understanding, healing, and insight. The best and highest good for Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio's love life? Scorpio. There is an energy here of retreat, of going within, introspection here. There's the Queen of Cups. There you are. There's an energy of doing a little bit of shadow work here, okay? Of going within here to find your inner light, your inner guidance, right? This is a very spiritual card. This is a spiritual quest, a spiritual journey. The answers that you're seeking is within you, right? The answers that you're seeking is within you here, and in the portal of your heart. Devoting to the portal of your heart here, Scorpio. So this is spending a time alone in solitude, perhaps in isolation, trying to paying attention to the guidance, right? Introspection and self-reflection here. Time retreating. This is an energy of retreating. So most likely you're not in communication, right, with somebody here that you have a spiritual connection with. Could be a Virgo you're dealing with here. You're working on self-love right now. You're working on going within and discovering whatever it is that makes you feel fulfilled. What is it that your heart truly desires? What is it that you truly want, right? We got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is about divine timing, destiny, and fate is happening right now. The Wheel of Fortune is turning for growth, expansion, good luck, good fortune, serendipitous energy here of Jupiter, the 4 fixed signs here. It's time for a change, right? And I feel like you know that and you see it and you feel it, right? But this is really retreating yourself also from energies that no longer serve you, to fill your own cup here, okay? Discover whatever it is that you want for yourself. What makes you feel truly fulfilled and happy here? What is your wish? What do I want? What does Scorpio want? What does love look like for me? What do I deserve, right? What makes I need to feel fulfilled and have self-love first before I can offer my cup to anyone else, so it can come from an authentic place, from a place of want, not from a place of need. Yeah, there you are. There's changes coming in here. Definite. Wow. Probably you or someone in your energy is balancing out their energies for sure, right? Working on becoming the emperor here, which is all 4 kings, all 4 queens in one, right? No gender here, okay? So this is Scorpio energy here. So really becoming very emotionally grounded, emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature, right? Again, going within here to master self-love, right? Cutting out things that no longer serves you, focusing on nurturing yourself, becoming very grounded, very stable, very practical, very successful, and honoring your emotions, feeling everything, feeling it to heal it, connecting deeply with your emotions here, and it's creating change. This inner work that you're doing here, this healing, this balancing out of your emotions, this is also a card of reconciliation and mending. Right? This is fire and water, masculine and feminine energy, balancing out spirituality and practicality here. You're getting a lot of help from the divine, from the universe, from Jupiter here. You're getting a lot of help from the angels here to create some kind of a balance here in your life, okay? Of inhale, exhale, give and receive, okay? You may have been in situations in your life where there wasn't any balance, that one person gave more than the other, and the universe probably stepped in and intervened, right? And now you're really mastering, this energy of knowing what you deserve, that you are worthy of love, that you deserve love, and that you are lovable, and working on mastering that, and it's creating change. The internal changes here that you're working on, doing the work, right, is actually creating change in your external environment. I'm also getting here that somebody in your energy is working on themselves, is doing the work, creating change within themselves so that they come forward to you to mend something, because this is love, right? To mend something with you here. There's a Queen of Cups again at the bottom of the deck here. To mend and resolve the differences, right? To reconcile differences here with you in a more balanced way, because this is a card of mending too, right? And going with the flow here, surrendering, going with the flow, and patience. This is like bringing a situation, feeling more peaceful, more free within yourself. This is self-love energy here. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. What else is going on here? Was feeling really fulfilled, right? After going through, a little bit. Remember I said I felt a little bit of tension, a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety. So perhaps this is advice from Spirit that is perhaps it's time to retreat your energy, to refill your cups here, to give to yourself, to nourish yourself. Okay? There is here, perhaps you or somebody in your energy is watching and trying to gather information here, and this information could be some assuming, some jumping to conclusions here, and it's creating some anxiety, right? So it's really best that you really unplug hermit energy and go within here, okay, so that you can Connect with the portal of your heart and soul. The water element, sacral chakra healing is needed, as well as heart, so that you can see whatever it is that you're trying to look for information about outside of you from a different perspective, okay? There is an energy here of walking away, disconnecting, emotionally detaching from the past, from situations here that are not serving you. This could be friends that were bad influences, that were draining you of your life force energy. This could be an old limiting belief, fears. These cups could have lots of different things in it: patterns, cycles, fears, old way of thinking, you know, past connections that no longer serve you, you know, that are not adding to your life, not fulfilling you, not filling your cup for you, as what, you know, not equal give and take is what I meant, right? No one's responsibility to fill your cup for you but your own. But what I mean is, when you give, no longer sharing, no longer giving your energy away without any, you know, energy exchange, reciprocal exchange back, right? This is you going on that spiritual quest, going into the dark to come to find the light, right? This is you going on a spiritual journey, going into the dark forest to arrive at your wish fulfillment here, okay? So yeah, we got the 8 and the 9 of cups, leaving everything that no longer serves you behind, right? Going on the spiritual quest so that you can get to your 9 of cups, 8, 9. You want your 9 of cups, you want your wish fulfillment, right? And you know, and you understand now that the only way to get there is by going in. It's through you, it's through the darkness. The only way out is in. The only way to get to the light is going through the dark, facing your shadows here, right? Acknowledging how you may have potentially self-sabotaged or been in victim consciousness for way too long, have accepted less than what you deserved, right? And really, this takes time. Or this could be somebody in your energy that's doing this. This takes time, you know. For example, I've been in hermit energy working on this self-love, which takes a long time to heal and master, for almost 4 years now, okay? And I'm just now coming out, getting to the sun, getting to the light. So I don't know how long you have been on this journey here. This could, for some of you guys, you are just now leaving situations behind that no longer serve you, disconnecting yourself, setting healthy boundaries. So do the self-care here, and really, it's like you're sick and tired, right? Sick and tired, but there is something here that's giving you some anxiety, just stressing you out a little bit here, Scorpio. It could be some regrets of the past. Now that you're going within and you're realizing something, this is self-reflection energy, right? How you may have potentially misjudged a situation. You may have potentially misjudged a situation here, misjudged someone even, right? And now it's creating a little bit of, you know, like you're haunted, you know, thinking too much about the past creates depression. Thinking too much about the future, worrying too much about the future creates anxiety. There's a need to ground, to spend time in nature, do a grounding meditation, a root chakra meditation, so that you can rest. But also it could be, if you're going through a spiritual awakening, it can disturb your sleep a bit, right? Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and it's a little, so many changes are happening at once internally, because you are doing the internal work here. So many changes are happening at once that it can feel very scary, right? So Spirit is saying, just make sure that you do your research on whatever you know, you're going through. You might want to look up spiritual awakening videos. You might want to look up Dark Night of the Soul videos, shadow work videos, inner child healing, so you can gather all the information, right? So you can learn, you know. Because this is a need for a reprogramming, a calming down your nervous system here through breath work. Take time to breathe out, to reprogram your subconscious mind. But I really do feel like now that you discovered whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're wishing for, whatever it is that makes you feel fulfilled after this internal after leaving stuff behind that's been holding you back, draining you of your life force energy, exhausting you here, right? After this walking away period here, you have discovered whatever it is that your heart truly desires, and there's a feeling now of, oh no, you know, what now, right? Where do I go from here? It's like this void energy, you know, of the unknown even, and not knowing what to do, how to manifest this wish, right? Bring it into your reality. But it looks to me, Scorpio, that your wish here could possibly be your happiness is a phone call, a conversation, or a text message away. Okay? That's it. That's it. It's about really getting out of your head and taking action here towards might be helpful to unplug. Might be helpful to not jump to conclusions here and whatever it is that you're seeing on the internet when you're looking at people online. Okay, it might be helpful for you to go within here, right, so you can feel the feelings, to get out of your head, think less, feel more. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hermit here for Scorpio? Clarify the Hermit for Scorpios for what's going on in their love life. Yeah, there is an energy, definitely divine timing is at play here, of discovering. This isn't your... The Two of Wands is really about putting your intentions out there, Scorpio. Refocusing your energy, setting your intentions. You'll be holding the world in your hands, right? That's having your back turned towards the past, looking out towards the future. You know exactly what you want. You're setting your intentions. You're creating a plan, but you're still haven't taken any action. It's not coming in yet. This is about planning and strategizing, right? And making a decision here, a clear decision on what you want. The Three of Wands is about, now that you set those intentions, right, now it's starting to come in here. Your wishes are coming in. This is about your ships coming in. This is about you having your back turned towards the past, looking out towards the future, big dreams, big goals, planning for the future, right? This is this energy of excitement and anticipation. It is still a waiting energy though, right? But this is the thing. Your ships are here. They're here. But I feel like it for some of you, if you're just now, wow, 3 nights. If you're just now going into the dark night, then there's going to be a period of patience here, right? While you master the art of self-love. There is an energy of needing to refill your cup here, to rest, to slow down, to recover, to replenish here, okay? But I feel now you're clear on what you want. You set the intention, you're clear on what you want. But the Three of Wands is really about a call to action. And with these 3 nights here, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Communicate your truth. This is a taking inspired action, passionate action towards what you want. And it looks to me like this is truthful communication. This is like an unsettled energy. This is the 3 nights, air, fire, and water here, okay? So it's like your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and your sacral chakra is becoming very activated and healed and opened up here. So preparing you here for action, right? So Scorpio, what I'm getting here is you're ready. For some of you, for others of you if you've been in hermit mode for a while, it's looking like you're ready. And I feel like you feel it, which is why it's giving you a little bit, feeling nervous, a little bit of anxiety here regarding this communication about again, here's that night, here's that page with the moon, about expressing your emotions here, opening up the suppressed, hidden emotions. Right, I feel like you want to go to calmer waters, smooth transition here into this to this new cycle, until this next cycle here, right? This is about leaving troubled emotions behind, troubled waters here, right? Stormy seas, going towards Paradise Island, peace, tranquility. And you mastered the lessons, you learned your lessons. This is about going with the flow here, letting spirit guide you, letting spirit take you here, okay? But there is a little bit of anxiety around the action. How do I approach, right? This is a very impulsive. Two of these energies here are impulsive, right? Passionate. It's like this is exactly what I'm getting. This unrest, this energy of your intuition is telling you. Your intuition, the moon card. This is what the hidden, what's unknown. Also fears. Okay, your Pisces energy. Your intuition is telling you. My heart's telling me to just do it. It's go time. Go, go, go. But then I feel like you may psych yourself out here and start to feel anxious and nervous. It's like an overthinking energy here, right? It's like you want to communicate. You want passion in your life. You want love. You want truth. You want honesty. You're ready to let it all out here, okay? But there is this waiting energy, waiting for the wave to come in, right? Meanwhile, your ships are already here. You are ready for this action, or whoever. Could be reversed, right? Vice versa, if this isn't you. Somebody wants to come in, or you want to go reach out here, okay? It's go time. Let's see. What's this 9 of Cups here? What is this wish for Scorpio? Now that Scorpio has mastered the art of self-love, Scorpio knows what Scorpio wants here. What is this? Communication. Exactly what I said. 2 pages, which are messengers. 3 pages. First we saw the 3 knights. Now we're seeing 3 pages here. And there's a newbie. Wow. Look at that, Scorpio. There's an ending to this, okay? Internal and external conflict, challenges, battle here if you want it to be, right? If you want it to end. There's a huge transformation here. Change. Definitely change regarding your love life. There's an opportunity here with a soulmate, with a spiritual soulmate, a sacred partner here, okay? There is a huge change, a brand new beginning, heart chakra activation. With my cup runneth over with love, right? It's like you telepathically must feel this person, and when you feel their energy, you feel an overwhelming amount of love for this person, and vice versa. It's mutual and it's reciprocal. Now 2 people have their own cup of love after a major ending, after a major destruction, transformation, right? Rebirth energy here, okay? So again, you wish, or somebody wishes to contact, communicate, offer a new beginning here, right? So like I said, your happiness, your new beginning in love here is a phone call or a text message away. It's a conversation away here. But there is an energy of waiting, because somebody is most likely still going through shadow work, still going through the dark night of the soul here, okay? Still clearing out stuff, going through an awakening, seeing things from a different perspective, still going through, clearing here, okay? Of the 8 of Cups, of everything that no longer serves. This is beautiful. So there is a message coming in, good news, and offering an invitation here, and this is a wish. You've been manifesting this, or somebody, both. 2 people manifesting this, but I feel like this is what will make you very happy here, okay? This is going to make you very happy, and whoever you're dealing with also very happy. All right, 9 of Swords. Why is Scorpio feeling, what is this anxiety about? Why is Scorpio in the 9 of Swords energy? Why is Scorpio? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so this makes sense. Okay, so there isn't communication. There is a lot of things that are still needs to be revealed, right? There's secrets here, okay? And there's a nervousness. There's an suspicious energy here. Guards up. not know if I can trust the situation, not know if it's safe to come in and communicate, right? Not know how I'm going to be received. Why? Because it's looking to me like this is something from the past. Okay, this is something from the past. This isn't new. This is a rekindling of the past here, this love situation. There was a missed opportunity in the past. Somebody was left out, abandoned in the cold here. Somebody was rejected, right? And that's why whoever's in the Nine of Swords is psyching themselves out before they come in here, because they don't know. It's a fear of rejection. It's a fear of rejection. That's what it is. I'm here. Would you reject me? I don't think so. I don't believe so, because there's two people in love here. The love is mutual and reciprocal. They may have been physical separation. There's two people missing each other and two people out in the cold here. There may be a physical separation, but spiritually the love is still there. The love never went away. So it just hasn't been revealed. But you guys feel each other spiritually, telepathically with the High Priestess here. Intuitively, I feel like you know, right, that because you feel this person. You have a spiritual connection with this person. It's deep. It's very deep. So, yeah. So the psyching themselves out here is the fear of rejection. This person may have rejected you in the past. They were focused on other things here. They missed out on this cup from love, this cup coming from God, coming from heaven, right? Which is the spiritual connection here. They weren't ready. The situation wasn't ready. It wasn't the time, because this person needed to awaken. We saw the Hanged Man, and go through, the transformation here. And I feel like your connection has transformed you both, right? This person needed to go through a spiritual journey to master the lessons. And, it's a spiritual lesson here that was learned, right? This person, again, it's this energy of lack mindset, poverty, and conditional love, right? Longing, yearning, missing. This is like abandonment energy and rejection, okay? So there is some regrets about the coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? And overthinking about this, okay? This isn't real. This is just an illusion. This is, again, perception, right? Perception. A simple shift in the thought. This is pessimism and negative thinking, fearful thoughts, right? That are not real. The past is done. There's been a walking away from it emotionally already. There's been healing that's been taking place here, right? I can actually help you here, Scorpio, and find out what this person that you're anxious about here is how they're going to receive you, It's looking good, though. It's looking like if you want your wish, you're going to have to take action on it. If you want this wish to be fulfilled, it's ready for you. It's ready for you. Divine timing is here. If you want the Nine of Cups, you complete and total wish fulfillment to get to... See, this is the thing. We have the Nine of Cups plus the Ace here equals to the 10, which is happily ever after, right? Your complete and total happiness here. Somebody needs to take action to co-create. The manifestation is ready. The prayers have been answered. But without action, without a phone call, a conversation, an invitation, right? Communication, it can't manifest, and it won't manifest, right? So, let's see. Page of Swords. So basically it's the fears that's holding you back from doing this, which is unwarranted, right? And it's imaginary. It isn't real. This is negative. The more you're in this energy here of this is like settling energy, right? This is selling out energy too. This is energy of unfulfillment, dissatisfaction, bored, apathy, routine, monotonous thought, status quo, 3D, missing the whole point, missing the picture, missing the point, missing opportunity, right? There's an opportunity for this to come back around, for you to not feel this way anymore, right? But it's the thoughts, it's the prison of the mind, it's the limiting thoughts, it's the fearful thoughts that this person is having a hard time controlling here, right? That's keeping this happiness, this new beginning, this abundant, true love from manifesting. Page of Swords. Clarify for Scorpio's love life here. Page of Swords. Yeah, see that? This person thinks that you're not going to receive them with, like, as the Empress would, with unconditional love, right? It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. So it's like emotionally overwhelmed here. You're in unconditional love, Empress energy. For some of you, not for all. You know, for some of you guys, you are Queen of Swords, right? This person thinks that you're guarded, defensive, your walls are up. That's why this person isn't coming in. Guarded, or vice versa. Okay, this could be for whoever. The masculine energy thinks that the feminine energies walls are up, guarded, defensive, right? That she is uninterested, cold, detached, you know, that that's what the perception from watching this person on her social media, right? That's perception, jumping to conclusions, assuming, not facts. So, but there is boundaries, because this queen has been through a lot. She's learned a lot of lessons. She's gained wisdom, knowledge. She has self-love. But it's not the type of boundaries that isn't, you know, unconditionally loving, welcoming, nurturing. She is open. She's receptive. She's ready to be a wife, to be a mother. She's ready for love. She's ready to welcome in love. The Empress is abundant. She is the energy of creation. She's the divine feminine, right? So, and this, yes, this absolutely is a twin flame, the Two of Cups and the Lovers, a very deep, deep, deep spiritual past life connection. Oh, yeah, the Garden of Eden here, right? Look at the angels, the angel on top here. This is a divinely guided, destined, and fated spiritual connection. That's why you feel each other so deeply. That's why it's hard to let this go. That's why you can't shake this person off. That's why you can't forget. That's why you can't move on. That's why this person haunts your thoughts. That's why this person comes into your dreams. That's why you continuously reminded of this person. And that's why you continuously see signs of synchronicities guiding you back to this person. It's really deep. And that's why this person feels so much sadness, because I feel like this person has awakened to this connection. And they understand now what this connection is. So this person thinks that, yes, there's boundaries. This is what I'm getting. I gave you my everything, and I gave you my everything, and I loved you deeply when we were still in each other's lives in the physical world, right? The difference between then and now is that I still love you deeply. I still love you deeply. My cup still is so full. My heart is so full. I still love you deeply today, right? I still love you deeply today. But I also love myself. So yes, there will be healthy boundaries, of course, right? Because that's self-love. We've learned a lot. We've learned a lot. We've been through a lot. But it doesn't mean I'm not open and receptive to receive you, to talk. You know? So that's what I'm getting. It's an illusion that this person feels that there will be rejected here, okay? It's an illusion. It's not real. So, you know, this person most likely will reach out here. I know that the reception is going to be from a place of unconditional love, right? It's going to be from a place of nurture, compassion, empathy. It's going to be truthful communication, open and honest. But it's a safe place for this person to be vulnerable and open up, because Empress, the divine feminine energy, right? All 4 queens in one here. There's a lot of love from both. All right, let's get some additional messages here, Scorpio. Message for Scorpio regarding this divine soulmate connection here. Spirit. Message for Scorpio regarding this divine soulmate connection. Message for Scorpio regarding this divine spiritual soulmate connection. Fate. This is a destined partnership. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, exactly what I said. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. What messages? Twin flame messages. It deserves a second chance. This love is way too strong. It's like this. It's like this love is greater and bigger and stronger than anything in the material world that went down here. Okay, this is exactly like that. Love is patient, love is kind, right? That's what this is. Love is unconditional here. This love is unconditional. This no matter what. This is like no matter what. I'm always going to love you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. This is like a very strong energy of gratitude and appreciation coming from both sides of so much healing, so much growth. And it's a shame that this isn't in union with such a beautiful love story, not in physical union right now because of fear. It really is a shame. It's sad. It's actually quite sad. I get why, if this is you, I get why you're disappointed. I get it. Or whoever is the one that doesn't quite understand why this isn't in union yet, right? But again, there's still spiritual work that's happening here with the Hermit card, right? I got spooked at the bottom of the deck. I got spooked. So the runner, whoever continuously runs away from this love, this deep love that's so intense, so powerful, so out of this world, that defies all explanations, got spooked. And now this is how they're feeling. Got spooked. Twin flame message for Scorpio. Twin flame message here. Message for Scorpio. Twin flame message. What does this person want to say, Spirit? If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Yeah, there's regret here. There is regret. If this person knew then what this connection is, that this cup that they received back then, that they took for granted, that they didn't appreciate, that they overlooked because of entertaining other things, this cup coming from God serendipitously, from the divine, They just didn't feel like they deserved it. They weren't worthy of it. They were heavily insecure, right? Heavily insecure. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. I'm sorry that I couldn't do right by you. This person, I'm hearing this person, I wish I would have showed you better. I wish I could have done better. I wish. 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 And it's like so much regret and guilt and shame is keeping this person from actually realizing and seeing that the opportunity is back. It's back. It's back around. It's not too late. But they have their head down. Crossed arms, stubborn, probably dealing with another fixed sign. Right? It's like martyr energy. I'd rather feel this than, oh my God, happiness. Am I worthy of it? Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it after all that I've done? So there's still, you know, some work, it looks like. It's gonna happen. It's fated. You know? The question is, the person that's ready, already in the divine feminine energy, are they going to choose to continue to wait for this happiness, for this marriage, for this 10 of Pentacles, for this, you know, complete and total abundance, family, generational wealth, empire building, legacy building? There's a patient energy here. Somebody's very patient. But I feel like it's like running out almost of you know, I feel like this Empress has given this person so many chances for years. For years, it's looking like. This is looking like it's 5 years maybe, 4 years maybe. So 7 for some. There is an opportunity here for generational wealth, building generational wealth together, financial freedom together. This is living very comfortable, right? Family, dogs together, grandchildren, children. There's an opportunity for it all here. So one more for this communication here. What does this person want to say, Spirit, for Scorpio? No other compares to you. So this person has, you know, has spent some time exploring what's out there or tried to replace you. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. This person has spent some time trying to replace you. He tried to find you in everyone else. The grass wasn't greener on the other side, right? No other compares to you, to your love, to your affection. No other compares to the sacred divine feminine. No one compares to the nurturing, the love, the care, right? The unconditional love that was given here. No one compares to that. No one compares to to a twin flame divine connection. No one compares. Clearly, this is like a mirrored soul. It's your divine sacred counterpart, the person that you're fated and meant to be with. It's the perfect match, the yin to the yang. It just fits. It just matches. How could anyone compare? There is no... How could anyone compare to that? Equally yoked. How could anyone compare to what fits? If it just fits, it's the perfect fit. And this person knew that when you guys were together, yet they got spooked, ran off, thought that they missed out on their chance, on their opportunity, and tried to recreate what you guys shared and feel with each other, with other people. How? It's impossible. Neither one could do that. Neither one of you guys could do that. There is no other person that will ever compare to this connection. And you know exactly who I'm talking about, Scorpio. And that's what this person has learned. See these 3 cups? There they are. The options. Emotional loss. But what this person doesn't realize, because they haven't really looked up, right? We're not looking up here to see. It's not lost. It's not all lost. There's 2 cups here. See the 2 cups? Still here, standing. There's an opportunity here. Still there for a second chance to make this right. See? It's like, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made a different choice. This person has an opportunity to make a different choice. Again. Right now, in this present moment. But this person is still choosing to not. They're choosing to stay here, out in the cold, to stay here in this unsettled, unhappy, settling energy of victim consciousness, lack consciousness, right? Let's just see, for shits and giggles. Why not? Okay, so if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. This person is still operating from their free will, still choosing, wants to, their inner self, their higher self, their intuition is telling them, do it, go for it. The time is now, right? Green light, go, green light, go. But, right? Yeah. No other compares to you. Then we have seeing you, okay, this could be another reason. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So this person doesn't want to be reminded, doesn't want to have to explain, this person does not want to talk about it at all. This person does, if he or she thinks that you're going to want to talk about it, talk about everything, right? That's assuming, a lot of assuming. This person does not want to address the past. They want a smooth transition into a new beginning. They don't want to answer to anything. But I feel like this person knows that you have questions, right? You have questions. You want clarity. You want safety. You want security. You want stability. You want the truth. You want honesty. You want adult, mature communication here, right? But from a place of love and unconditional love, right? You don't want to be confused anymore. Uncertain. You want certainty. You want this person to show you how much they changed through actions. Trust is earned through actions, through consistency, through effort. All is forgiven. Spirit Scorpio. help from above, Scorpio. Surrender to prayer. Show me Scorpio's patience. Aquarius got the same card. Might be dealing with an Aquarius with the Queen of Swords here. Patience, right? Needing to have patience, Scorpio. And then we have temptation here. What else here? Show me Scorpio, Spirit. Soulmate. Oof. Look at that. Look at that. And, of course, this person's procrastination. Procrastination is big here. This is a lot of procrastination, right? This is your soulmate. Again, already manifested for you here. See this invisible spirit here holding you in the 5D. You can feel this person's energy so strongly, right? So strongly. And we have procrastination. This person is absolutely procrastinating here. Taking action towards this beautiful, happy, abundant love. I'm going to read Soulmate from the book. Soulmate. Open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience, right? If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. 9 of Cups. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity right here, right? Sense of familiarity. Like you have known them before. Past life soulmate, faded. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. No one compares to you, right? It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she can come in a completely different form that you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion, spiritual lesson. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Unconditional. This love is unconditional for sure. I want to read 8, procrastination. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. This person wants to reach out, but they keep putting it off. Putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Right? And it's actually hurting them. It's making them feel worse and sad about it. You are being called to action. Like I said, you are being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed. Even if it is nothing, even if it is something that you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your taxes, studying, etc. Now is the time to take responsibility to move forward. The point of power is always in the present moment. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you, this is about love, and doubting whether you can do it, the message is to have courage, to face your fears, and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake? Even if you do, you will learn. That's this reading here, right? Let me pull from this guidance for Scorpio, Spirit. Guidance for Scorpio regarding this love. My beloved. Wow. Okay. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Then we have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. There's a need to go within. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Criticizing that's what this person thinks. That's what this person is assuming here. That this Queen of Swords is going to unleash her sword. Bottom of the deck. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So that's this unconditional love here, right? That the Empress is offering. All right, let's get romance angels for Scorpio spirit regarding this twin flame connection. Told you guys you're dealing with the twin flame. For some of you guys, for others of you guys, it's a soulmate. But it's still equally strong, right? Not the same, but strong. But for others of you guys, this is a soulmate. Okay, Scorpio. Guidance for Scorpio spirit regarding this twin flame connection here. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That's the 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. It is safe. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Whoever this person is seriously having trust issues, not feeling safe, you know, to be vulnerable here. This person is afraid of opening up, showing up as pages, right? Beginner's mind here to an Empress. So there could be an age difference. And then we have reconciliation. Somebody from, again, your past is returning to you. It's fated to happen. It's just a matter of time, right? Whenever this person decides to stop procrastinating. Somebody from your past is returning to your life. Scorpio spirit from the Moonology. Message for Scorpio. Scorpio, whoever is the one, letting go is the key here. Acceptance, detaching, surrendering, going with the flow, staying feminine energy, right? I know that how it can be a little frustrating. You know, it could be a little frustrating. Like this queen is like, I don't understand. Why aren't you taking charge? Why aren't you taking the lead? Why aren't you taking action? Why aren't you standing up for what you feel is right, for what you believe in, for our love? This Queen of Swords is like, why do you keep running? Why do you keep putting up your guards? Why don't, you know, why aren't you fighting for us? Why are you running away from what you want versus towards it? I don't get it. I don't understand, this Queen of Swords is saying. Help me understand. I'm so confused. I know you feel this love. I know you feel this love just like I do. Why aren't you standing up for it? Why aren't you fighting for it? Why aren't you fighting for us? That's what this person doesn't want to face when this person comes in. Doesn't want to face those kinds of, you know, confrontation. This person doesn't want confrontation. This person is already freaked out. This person already dips and runs. This person panics. You know, it's you know, whatever. Okay, Spirit. It's confusing. It really is. It's confusing. But I feel like you have so much love, compassion, warmth, understanding, unconditional love here. And patience, right? For this, you're holding space. You're holding space. That's what I'm getting here. Holding space for this person. That's beautiful energy to be in. But deep down, Scorpio, you really want this love like so badly, like now, right? Now, and that's what hurts. This is Scorpio energy. That's what hurts. It's the yearning, the soul yearning for each other. But somebody's, and it's making you feel like maybe perhaps this person is still playing games with you. Playing games with your emotions, playing games with your heart, playing games, energy games, right? Playing games with your feelings. Trying to still have some kind of manipulative mind control over you. It's like not coming towards you, but not letting you go either. So you can move on with your life. Like keeping you up, keeping things up in the air, keeping things in limbo. You know, keeping things. The Empress doesn't stay on the market for long. I mean, you have options. The feminine energy has lots of options. Keeping you stuck, you know? And it's cruel, right? To do that to another person. It's like, I don't want to let you go, but I'm not doing anything about it. I'm not taking action either. It's evil. It's cruel. It's not nice to do that to somebody, you know? And it's sad. It's sad. It's I want to cry. It's heartbreaking to do that to another person, you know? To not let somebody go energetically. Where is that card? To not let somebody go energetically, to hold on to them so tightly so that they don't move on. It's unfair. It's unfair. It's like let go completely or come forward, reconnect. Close this out one way or another. Guidance for Scorpio. Confidence. This person needs confidence. Or you is your key to success. This person is feeling insecure because of whatever went down here in the past. Because of their regrets. I wish I could have, what was that? I wish if I knew then what I know now. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. I would have made different choices. No other compares to you. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. This person needs to show the world who they really are authentically. Because, to be honest, the Empress already knows who they are. The Empress seen this person in all of their masks, in all of their ways, in all of their dark, light, medium shades. And the Empress still loved them unconditionally, right? There's going to be a win-win outcome here. Yeah, emotions are running high. No wonder I got emotional. I mean, you guys' energy. So your emotions are running really high. Normally, I'm really grounded. Normally, I don't get emotional in readings. Hasn't happened in a long time. Ever since I started to really ground my energy. So emotions are running high here, right? That's why I wanted to cry. I got sad because this is sad. This is really sad. This is sad. It's hard to understand how somebody could self-sabotage this badly. Missed out an opportunity in the past. Now it came back around and they're missing it again, as if they haven't learned that they could have made a different choice. That they still could make a different choice. If somebody messed up in the past, that person that messed up is the one that is responsible for fixing it. It's like weighing heavy on this person's consciousness and making them physically sick. Tired, drained, tension pains, headache, stress, can't sleep. And all that they have to do for peace, for freedom, and for happiness is take action. Make a phone call. Hello, how are you? And express themselves. That's it. It's a very, very, very simple. And this is somebody that's making something more complicated than it needs to be with thoughts that they can't seem to control. I can feel your frustration. I can feel it. Look at that. Be bold and make the first move. I can't make this up out of those at the bottom of the deck because why? Luck is on your side right now. The Empress is open and receptive. The Empress is in unconditional love energy, right? It's going to be a win-win either way. Win-win outcome is on the horizon. Maybe it's going to be around Libra season, October. Hopefully it won't be that long. Let's pull you a fortune card and then we'll wrap it up. If you guys would like a personal reading, please reach out to me in the description box below. You guys' energy is super intense right now. Woo-wee. This reading wasn't supposed to go this long. You guys always drag me into the depth of the depths of the depths, right? I love Scorpio energy. My son's a Scorpio. My son's a Scorpio. He has a little crush on this, for a long time crush on this girl from school, this Libra girl. I'm spilling his tea here, and she just left for college. And he told me, we went to dinner, and he said to me, he said, my heart feels really heavy. Poor baby. He said, my heart is heavy that she left. It's like he's trying to comprehend what is this pain that he's feeling in his heart. And he's like, my chest feels heavy. Poor baby. And but I said, you guys still have, the technology to communicate nowadays. And I told him, I said, if it's meant to be, right, in the future, it'll come back around. What's for you will be for you, and it won't pass you by, right? So it's a very strong lesson of letting go, right? And detaching from the things that you can't control. And continue to cherish the memories, right? There's some things you can't control. And I feel like this situation, this person is just trying to control everything. And the universe is saying, this is fated. This is beyond your control. This is going to happen either way. Might as well just go for it now. Why continue to wait and procrastinate something that is destined and fated to happen either way, right? Destiny is here. All right, Scorps. Fortune for Scorpio. Spirit. Celebration. You are ready to bring, exactly, you are ready. We're ready. Everyone's ready. It's time to celebrate. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life, Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? Guidance for Scorpio. Somebody needs to travel to you, perhaps, or you travel to them, but it's a journey. With the Hermit here, I feel like it could be a spiritual journey. Then we have the Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the Lion and charge ahead magnificently. We have Plane. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Somebody may be at a distance from you, Scorpio. Somebody may be at a distance, okay? They could be some form of traveling to get to you. And then we have Snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. I feel like this is always your energy of being extra cautious all the time, right? And I think that in the past, it may have worked against you to not trust your intuition and be so cautious to a point where you block out, you know, things that are coming from God, right? Because of the suspicious, the jumping to conclusions, the assuming, the being overly guarded and overly protective, right? Of, you know, perceiving things. But now, after this spiritual journey that you've been on and the awakening and the internal changes you've been experiencing, I feel like now you have really learned to self-love, right? And learn to master listening to your intuition. Now the key is following it, taking action on what you're getting intuitively. All right, this reading went way longer than I anticipated. I hope that you guys come into union soon. I'm praying for you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love, light, healing, energies, and prayers. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel to grow, to help the message to reach those that need it. Okay? I love you all so much. Don't forget to reach out to me for personal reading. God bless you so much. Namaste. Mwah. Much love.